Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there was a beautiful girl named Cinderella who lived with her cruel stepmother and her two selfish stepsisters. Cinderella was treated like a servant in her own home, doing all the heavy household chores. Despite her hardships, Cinderella remained kind-hearted and optimistic. One day, Cinderella heard about a gang of thieves known as the 40 Thieves who terrorized villages and stole from them. They hid in a secret cave in the forest, known only to their leader, Ali Baba. While returning from the market one day, Cinderella overheard some thieves talking about the hidden treasure in the cave and how to access it with the magic phrase, "Open Sesame." Cautiously, Cinderella followed the thieves to the cave and discovered the secret entrance. After the thieves left, Cinderella entered the cave and found an enormous treasure of gold and jewels. She decided to take a small portion of the jewels to sell for money to change her life and escape her stepmother's cruelty. Cinderella returned home with some precious jewels and secretly sold them in the market. She used the money to buy herself new clothes and other things. One day, Cinderella heard about a grand ball being held by the prince at the palace, inviting all the girls in the kingdom to attend. Cinderella wanted to go to the ball, but her stepmother and stepsisters forbade her. Feeling sad, Cinderella was suddenly visited by a kind fairy godmother who helped her attend the ball with her magic. The fairy godmother transformed Cinderella's rags into a magnificent gown and gave her glass slippers, warning her that the magic would end at midnight. Cinderella arrived at the ball and caught the prince's eye with her beauty and grace. They danced together all night, but when the clock struck midnight, Cinderella fled, leaving behind one of her glass slippers. The prince searched the kingdom for the owner of the glass slipper, eventually reaching Cinderella's home. Her stepsisters tried on the slipper but failed. When it was Cinderella's turn, the slipper fit her perfectly. Recognizing Cinderella, the prince took her to the palace, where they married and lived happily ever after. Over time, Cinderella used the treasure she found to help the poor in her kingdom, becoming beloved by all. As for the thieves, they discovered that part of their treasure was missing but could never find the culprit. Cinderella and the 40 Thieves became a tale told through generations about the brave and kind-hearted girl who transformed her life and helped her community.